here. You got Road to Kursk, Rudno, the windmills, panzers, and an artillery position here. So on the top of your screen, of course, is the Soviets, Germans on the bottom here. Now, what is Germany rolling out with? Of course, we're casting on their side. We can see them. They got a light vehicle here with Call. Oh no. Oh no. Did this Jaeger squad stuck their vehicle? They stick it? No, they're good. They're good. Okay. Cult also having a recon vehicle here with Mamakin and Saituk here as recon. So it's going to be Sabota one-man recon. You have Jaeger squad rolling deep in here with a half full transport with some PKK boys. Yeah, some more. 2 NGs in here with the supply truck. Interesting there. Also got Hellward and Shark. No nodes down. No nodes down in the HQ. I'm assuming they're going to be building nodes outside. That's interesting to see. Usually you'll see nodes already down. Rotations have already come out. And that economy is going to get hit. It's going to get hit at least a few ticks here with the delay on the nodes going out for the Germans. I wonder if the Russians have got all their nodes out and are going with a more standardized comp strat. We'll see very quickly though. Markers are out here. And we're off. It looks like Kren. Yeah, he got left behind. He's just going to respawn. No point. Going outside the map here is going to be Hydra on the north side. Sorry we don't have a Soviet icon. I apologize. I don't have one in a PNG form, and also for the pregame I don't have one for that either. So apologies on that one, everyone. But yeah, no. Start of the game going interesting. Let's get off the map and show you guys. Wow, it's just so open here. It's just so open. Oh, and down goes, immediately down goes a transport truck here for the Germans. Wow, that's not going too well for them at all. And they're getting peeked by Soviet armor right off the bat. You can see that Soviet tank in the open just absolutely dominating the field of play. That's a second logistics truck that's gone down. Supply truck, sorry. And exactly as I thought it might go at the start here in Kursk, it is going. Damn. Sorry about that. Just wiggling the mic a little bit, lowering some volumes. Yeah, so Soviets have a good opening. Tank obliterating everybody pushing to the midpoint here, and fairly easily getting the job done on the opening. Who's in this tank here? That's going to be a PKK tank with Gazarm, Mr. Saidi, and Bars. Oof, that's gotta hurt. You can see a lot from up here, and it's all about the tanks. Tank battle ensues. You can see that German tank taking a few hits here. Panzer IV is going to have to fall back, though. He has taken heavy damage. No damage for the German tank, or sort of for the Soviet tank so far. Missing that third round there. Boom. That looked almost, no, not quite here. Medium tank for the Soviets, able to ward off the German tank. Not going to get the kill. No, just missing at the end there. It's going to be so hard for the Germans to push this point. Oh my gosh, it is going to be so hard. Look at the devastation and damage. This is Kursk, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kursk. Now, unless the Germans can put up some AT guns and get some fire onto some of these Soviet tanks, it's going to be like this the whole game. Soviet tanks just bloodying. Of course, we got the 322 Katyusha strike incoming also. Soviets really getting an easy 3-2 off the start here. Katyusha strike doesn't do a whole lot. It looks awesome. It really doesn't do a whole lot. Oh, maybe there. We got one kill. Okay. Germans safely in the trenches on the outskirts of windmills here. Gonna be looking to push. That's not gonna happen unless they can take out this medium tank on the left flank here. Attack going on right here for the Axis. They're desperately trying to smoke and push the point, but I mean, how many of them have dropped and died so far? So many. Slanesh here with his Sculpt squad. Remember back when EG was playing BST2 and Slanesh was hiding, getting his squad into good positions? This is kind of the same here, although albeit a lot harder. He's going to get picked off very soon once this smoke clears. I mean, maybe he can get an OP in one of these bushes, but even if he does, I mean, immediately you think he'd get killed. Down goes Slanesh there. Gonna try another push. So far not working out too well. Artie needs to be dropping here on point. You think Artie and heavy smoke here is gonna be the thing that leads to this attack working well. Artie do have some AT up. You can hear that Lux firing also from possibly behind us here. Where's that Lux? Underneath the camera so far. Go to a wide view of the push. Looks like Panzer Lair and Colt making some all right, should be fixed. Guys, Mike should be fixed. Where did that Soviet tank go? Did he fall back? Did he get destroyed? No, he's still there. He's just underneath the marker. Okay. Where is the AT guns? That's what my concern is right now. There's a distinct lack of AT guns here for the Germans. They are pulling up a Panzer IV right now below us. Now, hopefully this P4 is going to be able to do something, but there is a Soviet threat on the left side of your screen here. Now, Pinkman and Angry are going to need to protect this Panzer IV. And finally, finally that tank goes down. Who took him out? Was it going to be Alex Denke? Alex Denke, did you get that one? No, it's Level Cat with the satchel here. Ooh, okay. Level Cat, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. With the satchel onto, I'm guessing, the Soviet tank here on the backside. Going to blow him up. Nice play from Level Cat there. Germans still trying to push through the front door here. No artillery support's kind of concerning for me. I would hope they have some to draw on. If we look at the map, yeah, nobody on artillery right now. That would be key for pushing this force off a point. There's also going to be the second medium here off the start for the Russians. He's taken quite a bit of fire, though. Of course, there is that Panzer IV to the left. I believe he's being taken out. Yeah, we can see the hull of that P4 there. Yeah, sorry about the mic, boys. Hopefully it's not too muffled anymore. I was just having an issue with that. Oh, bombing run drops. That's going to do some damage to the tank, kill some crew. And as this runs across the lines of the Soviet, gonna open up Slanesh for an OP on point here. Slanesh has a really nice spot here to get a nice attacking OP up. Grenades going out. Slanesh here is tossing those nades. Gonna have to look down the trench that he's in, though. Percival's poking, peeking, looking. Slanesh is gonna get taken out. That PPSH. What is it called in Russian? I don't know. but a lot of letters there for submachine gun. Gonna get the job done onto Slanesh and more. AT gun right on the front line here. This is a super frontline AT gun. Umbrella getting tired of getting shot by a tank, but the tank's in cover there. There's nowhere to shoot from. He's going to get taken out fairly easily. Lombot's going to crush that OP here, leaving only Shadow up. And unfortunately for Slanesh there, it's a mistake. I believe he should have waited in that trench for an OP instead of dropping that OP in the middle of the field there. Might have yielded better results. Unfortunately, after all, it's going to lead to him losing his position. Now, you can see the recon on the backside there. It isn't a decent spot, but as we go up here into the air, there's really nobody else left. The Soviets pushing off the point now, claiming the OPs in the open field. Going to be looking to take out that AT gun in the field too. I wonder if there's a second tank on this back side here. Or is that just an AT gun? Garrick? Is that on AT gun, Garrick? Well, certainly he was possibly on an AT gun. He's no longer there. Second AT gun on the backside from Jaeger right here. You can see pack gun setup. Nice setup there. I was expecting those a little earlier off the bat, but I feel like the Germans just kind of forgot, you know, for 5 minutes there. Finally, we're seeing some AT guns here. I'm sure we'll see some more onto the flank. Hopefully. Of course, there is that second medium. The Soviets get those two mediums off the bat because they do not have a recon vehicle available. Sorry, a light tank available. Pardon me, I misspoke. There is a marked tank on the back here, trying to spot it out. I believe the pack gun would be trying to engage there. Yeah, we can actually see him right now. He's way back there. Let's speed it up a little bit. That's going to be another medium coming out here for the Soviets. And possibly a fairly long-range engagement here. Oh, I'm a little rusty with the camera, as you can see. There is a second tank, and I believe that's going to be a heavy on our right side here. So stacking tanks on the right. Oh my god, and a really long firefight going on. This heavy engaging German armor at extreme ranges. Now, we did see some explosions, and yeah, that appears to be the Tiger getting taken out. This must be a static though, surely. Was he engaging the static target? I think he might have been. I don't think that that was an operational Tiger there. He's a little silly from the heavy tank. Look how far back we are though. Not much is rendering. AT gun getting engaged right now by the heavy here from the Soviets. Gonna be Bars, a city in Gizarm. They're gonna be taking down that AT gun fairly easily. I don't think the pack gun had an idea of what was going on. He's just easily taken out. The Axis are gonna need to do something about that though. Gonna really need to do something about these tanks that Russia is pulling up. The Soviets, apologies, the Allies are pulling up. Because those two heavies, sorry, the one heavy and the two mediums are going to be trouble. Now we can look on the east side of point here to see if there's still a medium up. Yeah, he's still up. He's fully repaired. So that's going to be a 3 stack of tanks, 1 heavy, 2 mediums. It's going to be quite hard. Colt trying again to get back into this one. I admire their determination, but I mean, look how far away they are from the point. They're getting machine gun fire from both sides here. You can see Opit getting taken out by Dimitris on the roof of that house in the middle. Fog squad going up against Cult here. Hopefully these Cult boys don't get caught out in the open. Honestly, if they're not inside the trench, they're going to get easily killed. Nice little firefight here. Panzerlayer boys and the LS boys are learning how easy it is to get shot out of a trench as Lombot goes down too. Yeah, honestly, I don't see many ways working on this attack unless you're laying down outside the trench. Even then, you're still prone to getting shot and sniped. Would love to see a combo push down this trench here from the Cult squad. Use nades. Use, you know, automatic weapons if you have them. Well, you're going to need them. MP40 is a must in a trench against, you know, a PPSH. That thing is just a beast. Or a bazooka. Panzerschreck. Unfortunately, Shadow's going to get the kill early there, and Cult and Panzerlair are going to have an opportunity to push this. Da Vinci comes up. He's the only one alive apart from Napsonid. An Umbrella goes the wrong way down the trench. No! There was a real opportunity here to push this trench with no opposition, and the Germans just not taking advantage of that. Shadow getting a nice kill there, though. Might look to push Da Vinci here. Da Vinci's last man alive. He doesn't have an OP up, unfortunately. Looks like his OP's down. He's gonna have to defend for his life right here. He's gonna get clapped by Passan, though, or Pashan. Take that trench out. Okay, so step one complete now for the attackers here. They have the closer trench, not on the west side, but right on the middle where it counts. Now they need to get set up and maybe do something about these two tanks. Of course, the heavy and the medium on the north side. I don't see AT up. Jaeger is going to be getting a pack gun up very soon here. You can see they have rotated. We got Alex with have the gun here, about to set up that pack gun. But it's a 1v2. I mean, they have one pack gun to two tanks. That's going to be very, very, very hard to deal with. They're going to need a lot, like at least 3 pack guns, I think, to deal with these two tanks, especially the heavy. You can see the other medium has rotated a little bit to the middle here. Never mind. Yeah, so the other medium's in the middle. So it's a wall of Russian armor right now, opposing this attack. And the Russians really don't need to do much. They're not really going on the offensive here. If we check the map right now, you can see it's all, you know, nothing's really hot. You know, there's a little markers here, icons here, flanking Panzer IV. Ooh, okay, only tank that's coming out so far. There's also a Tiger about to be crewed here by Cult. Okay, so flanking Panzer IV, I'm assuming this Tiger's going to be pushing up here, but he's going to be getting engaged from distance by these 3 tanks, 2 mediums, 1 heavy. No AT gun up yet. I can see Alex there might be trying to set a blueprint up, but he does not have the supplies right now. That medium tank in the middle here is going to shut anything down that Cult tries. Really it is. And you can see this this far tank on the far side over here is also just going to shut anything down. Gonna need to get more AT guns up. I'm surprised we're not seeing a whole ton of AT guns up for the Germans. Katusha gonna drop. That looks cool. Not necessarily gonna do a whole lot. I wonder if there's an airhead off this Katusha strike. And there is! I knew it. Airhead play coming in off this Katusha strike here. Don't think it's going to do too much, honestly. There's a lot of defenders here. It might just land in the smoke. HE rounds. Some HE rounds. That's an HE round. 2 more should do it. Yeah, another one landing. Slanesh is going to die. Oh, no, it misses. It misses, but Slanesh cannot find... Oh, and the AT rounds completely miss. I don't know if that airhead is up or down. Slanesh looked like he was on something for a little bit there. Oh, no, the saturation isn't there. Really nice try, though, by the Russian team. And we'll see. Honestly, I don't know if Slanesh got it. He was stationary for quite a little bit there, which leads me to believe he might have been defusing it or killing it. But, oh, those HE rounds are dropping. And if they're still dropping, there's a chance. Oh, I would love to see a massive spawn wave right here. We won't know until the smoke is cleared. We won't know until the smoke is cleared. I'm leaning to believe that maybe the airhead is gone. I mean, Cacted is pushing from LS. Okay. There is a big push coming off of this, not from the airhead, but from the right side of your screen. Remember those infantry markers we saw? Cacted on point here. He's going to get taken out, leading the charge. Yeah, that airhead is gone, confirmed. So Slanesh gets it done. The HE rounds just don't land properly on point, land a little bit short. It was a nice try anyways, though. Really like to see that. Maybe you would have liked to see the airhead drop a little earlier so that the saturation around it with the Katyushas, so that the Katyushas are landing all around it and maybe give more of a chance, and combo that with the smoke and the HE rounds there together. But still a good try there by the commander. Now, Cocktail is pushing in. We got you and another LS on Kursk. Zune says me to say it, Kursk. 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 Okay. Well. I mean, we're not seeing any cap progress just yet. It's a contested point for sure right here on Rudno. Cactet gets killed again. He just can't get any luck on point here. Rotations coming out from the defenders. Good rotation. Levinus has a very nice machine gun spot there. EvenHammer's going to get taken out by you over here on the backside. You's going to be going maybe for the Gary. No, first going to go for the supplies. Oh, if he can get the Gary, that would be huge here. Shizgara is going to rotate back. Might have a shot onto you. Yes, he's going to get taken out. Ooh, I feel like he could have gone for the garrison there and possibly even got it if he pushed down the trench. Who knows, though, in the end. It looks like that push is going to be cleaned up nicely here by the defense from PKKA. Doing a good job to stop the push from LS and Jagger on the backside. Shout out to them. EvenHammer doing enough too on the backside to protect his garrison, using his head wisely as a bullet sponge. Let's check the map to see what else is going on. Looks like the Germans are making some headway into the territory of the Soviets here, pushing down the two trenches. Tanks still marked out, all three marked out. Quickly double check. Yeah, there is tanks up. That flanking Panzer IV has gotten taken out. Let's rotate here over to the tech and see if we can't go on board with this Tiger. Taiga. Room, Kursk. You'll hear in 15 minutes, buddy. Where is the Tiger? He is behind us here, so playing it very safe. Oh, something's going wrong with my camera right now. I'm out of control. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. Okay, so we're far behind the Tiger now. Okay, there we go. Tiger playing it safe. There's airheads dropping. I wonder if a bombing run's going to drop on that too. Tiger's pushing at the same time here. You can see the heavy is marked in the defilade there. Might just be behind the hill, possibly. I want to rotate to point and check out this. Check out this airhead. Don't hear a plane coming in, so I'm assuming that there's no bombing run off the top of this one. Yeah. Not too sure what the Axis commander was thinking with that one. It's going to be a free take here from Lomobot. It's kind of a waste, honestly, really completely a waste for the airhead there. Just throwing up and hoping. You know, a bombing run into the middle of windmills might have worked, especially if he used it towards this east side here with Slanesh attacking. But all day, every day, you need arty to supplement airheads, especially like aggro airheads like that. A few HE shells, especially if you have 3 tubes, saturation of HE and smoke is what you need. Now, the infantry's making work here. You can see that there is cap progress, 20% happening here. That's just due to the sheer number of blue bodies inside the point. I'm a little worried though. Oh, whoa, it was very poorly timed. Oh no. Oh, Axis commander, EvenHammer's gonna have to work on his timing attacks there with the airhead. That one came in about 30 seconds too late. Anywho, okay. Respawn's negating the push here. We're gonna rotate back onto the Tiger. Tiger battle has started with the heavies. Tiger versus well, I think two tanks, because you can see there's a medium there. Maybe it's dead. Not quite getting the overlay names that I'd like for the tanks. This Tiger really can't see much though. You can see he's peeking. Ooh, and that's a dangerous game too. If he takes his eye off of the position of the Russian heavy for too long, that Russian tank could peek, and he is peeking right now. Flanking to the left side here, rotating a bit. You can see the tank is behind Feast right there. Ooh, he's getting a juicy peek. Tiger has no clue. Tiger's in trouble right now. He's gonna get peeked. Oh, and there we go. Okay, Commander sees it. First shot comes out from the Tiger. No. Wow. I'm surprised there. I'm very surprised. Second shot missing from the Tiger there. Both tanks taking a lot of damage. I'm really surprised that the Tiger didn't get that first shot. You can actually see, is that a second heavy on the backside here for the Russians, or is it a medium? No, it's just going to be a medium there from red. Okay, so second tank coming up to help out this first PKKA heavy versus one Tiger. Call it repairing right now. I'm really surprised that the Tiger saw that first. I felt like the Soviet tank peaked and had a good 10 seconds before the Tiger even noticed or rotated. Now with this second medium pulling up, it's going to be a little dangerous here for this Tiger. I feel like he should rotate to behind some cover, possibly. On the right side, there is some cover. Katyusha strike coming in again. This time, well, again, onto the defenders at point here. Let's go and show you guys how this one lands. Apparently it's PP Shah. PP Shah. Yeah, that was an interesting strike. More due to the fact that the flank of the Allies has worked, and they are about 50% capped right now. We were watching that tank fight there, and while we were watching it, the Allies here have really pulled the wool over the heads of the Germans here with a nice flank onto point. They control about a third of the strong point. Now, cap progress is falling, but if the Allies can make some progress towards some of these spawns, they might be able to solidify this. Now, it's going to be a really key fight for the game here. Cap progress still falling. Jaeger Battalion, really the last ones alive on point here. The commander or the squad lead Makarov on the backside, trying desperately to stay alive. What this does at least though is relieve a lot of pressure off of the midpoint, which was seeing a lot of pressure, by allowing the respawns and the fallback. You can see how many forces are falling back here from the Axis to try and deal with this. Should be almost in hand right now. I want to check back in with the Tiger. Still alive here. So Tiger's still alive. I don't see that medium right now. There's one behind windmills there too, and one dead medium. Okay. So heavy is pushing again to the flank. You're going to try and peek this Tiger. Tiger's not looking right now, focused on infantry. That might be a bad news bears here for the Tiger. Looks like he's rotating his turret around to face the threat. Oh no, he rotated it back. That's going to be a free shot here for the Soviet tank. Surely that Soviet heavy has a free shot right now. Does he not see? No, it's just below. Okay, so he just can't see by an inch. I wish Alex would move out of the way here. He's kind of ruining our tank fight. There we go. Shot right into the turret. A big surprise for the Tiger. Tiger's in trouble. Is he going to take another shot here? Yes, he is, and he goes down. The Tiger goes down. Makes the mistake of not staying on target there, peeking infantry. In reality, I would have liked to see the hull gunner maybe facing the infantry, but I mean, there was another tank there. He was maybe trying to peek that second medium. Unfortunately, leaves himself exposed and goes down there. Second piece of armor, or possibly an AT gun. Yeah, no, it's another Tiger. Wow, they had a 2-stack and they lost it. Second Tiger here getting a peek onto the medium. behind the windmill there. Gonna have to be careful that that second Russian heavy doesn't peek him. Instead, you can see the tracers trying to spot out the target for the commander on the left side there. Unfortunately, he's hitting some kind of rubble between. If you don't know, if you can't see him, there's a fire on the left side of your screen there. I'm trying to capture both perspectives here. That heavy. I think the gunner has spotted it, but it just can't get a good shot off. Now, that double stack of Tigers would have been so strong if only they had both pushed that far left flank there. They might have been able to kill not only the first heavy for the Russians, but that medium also. Unfortunate there for the German team, just not able to pull it together here, and also taking some fire. I wonder who that was. It might have been the medium peeking. That was a big shot though. Maybe the heavy finally got a shot off. You can see him on the left side here, peeking. Oh, it's tight. There's so much terrain here. It's literally pixels that tankers are shooting for. I really think the Germans need to get some more AT guns up. More pack guns are needed here. Definitely needed, because this German armor is not being so successful against the Axis. Now a shot goes off onto the roof of the tank. I believe that was a pack gun set up very close here. Yeah, it was just set up like 20 meters away from the tank. And it looks like they might have bounced that round. Yeah, that round definitely bounced off the top of it. Ooh, this is an intense stalemate here right now. You know, that attack, well, speaking of, that attack is about to hit a 2.0 as the Soviets are yeeting their medium straight up the mid here. Looking to help out these infantry forces on point. 56 minutes to go. We've played about 30 minutes. Rockets missing left and right here from the Germans, of course, with the Panzerschrecks having that AT advantage in terms of infantry anti-tank weapons. But no, the fearless Soviet tank pushing into point right now for the Allies, looking to end this German defense on point here. I like he's rotating to the left side here to support his forces. Lots of trenches to worry about though. Don't want to get stuck in one of these. Ooh. You can see this should be really effective here. Hull Gunner needs to open up. There's so many targets in front of him. Oh yes, he can. Okay. Woo, that was a close one. I just don't know if he sees them. Are they blind? Guys, there's so many infantry targets. Fire. Yes, there we go. Uh-oh, driver. He stopped just on a dime here. Gonna have to be careful though. I think there's some support also on the backside here. Natir is pushing in, and Neo won't have a satchel for this, but he can definitely cause some panic in the minds of the tankers here by just playing around the back, pretending to put a satchel down. Maybe cause one of them to jump out in fear that he's getting satcheled. Now, I do like this play here from the Soviet tank. He's got to be careful though. That's one rocket into the back. Second going to be reloading here. Natir going for the second rocket. Boom, right into the back and going to take out the tank. Natir from Cult with the play. Shout out to you. Good play, buddy. Good play. Right there, exactly what he needed to do. I feel like the Soviet armor maybe should have rotated a little more instead of being, you know, swayed by these trenches. Maybe tried to go over some of these trenches here and join his forces. He kind of went to do that, but then was scared at the trench and decided at the last minute not to go that way. But I think that would have been a little more successful, as he would have been face, or at least like side onto the enemy AT there for him. Well, that's not what happened. Let's see if we can spot out where that Tiger is and track kind of how this armor battle's developing here. That Tiger has taken up station on the edge of the map here. Yeah, no AT guns up, no other tanks up. Road to Kursk is hot. Okay, let's join 10 Tech here for some recon play. He's up in the top floor here. Gonna get one kill with a Papa Shush and get taken out here by HeathenHammer. Nice little clear there onto the recon. Now, unfortunately for that recon squad, he wasn't able to overrun this back Gary. Pavshi and Cactus dead are all rotating though. So EvenHammer's got to be careful here. There's nodes up. That's eco that can be taken out. And I'm wondering if that the reason they didn't put their nodes in the back line is because they don't have Artie. I mean, that maybe, but not really. I don't see that as a huge reason. This is dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Sorry, checking the map again. All their nodes are around the point here, and they only have 2 sets of nodes up too. Where's their 3rd set? Their economy is going to be feeling the strain of this, especially if perhaps she is able to get the Gary and also the nodes. Oh, that's going to be rough. The Soviets are gonna run this game over with the with their tanks and their eco. Perhaps she's going for it right now. Apologies if I'm saying your name wrong. Can he get the Gary? Oh, EvenHammer's rotating. No, he cannot get the Gary. EvenHammer's gonna clap him from the roof. Where was the other sniper? Why was nobody watching? Cactus is right there. Cactus is pretending to be a cactus or a bush when he should have been covering his comrade. He's not even looking the right way. There he is. Buddy, what are you doing? Cactus is a cactus on the backside here. It looks like PKK defensive squad is rotating to deal with this attack. So I don't think they're going to have another chance at it. Let's check out the Tiger here. Tiger is trying to peek. Slowly trying to peek. I mean, the fuel situation has to be pretty bad here for the Axis team. And they also need to get more AT guns up, guys. AT guns. AT guns. Let's rotate closer to point here. Kalt and Slanesh. His squad is trying to push the point here. 1st Battalion, PKKA, saying no. Not going to happen. Honestly, Slanesh, push back to the trench and push down the trench. Clear out the trench. Get as close as possible as you can. Maybe even rotate and try to engage the tank. But pushing through the field versus 2 squads, 2v1, is not going to be too successful here. Collins is rotated back to his trench, and he's now going to be overrun very soon here. Luna's right on top of him. AP Mine's doing some gory damage on the back. Oh, Collins with the pistol. Gonna pistol whip one before he gets dropped. Slanesh is gonna try again. The long crawl to victory. Getting shot in the open. This Kursk game has been nothing but death in fields. I feel like if there's a okay bombing run, Madison is surviving too. Nobody dies. That is punishing soil. That is what that is. The tank takes a little bit of damage, but it's a heavy, so it has a lot of HP, so a lot of armor, a lot of health. So 2 heavies on the midpoint here. 49 minutes to go. The Axis are going to need to do something drastic to win this one. They've ordered another Tiger. I wonder if they lost that one. No, it's still up. Okay, so 2 Tiger stack versus 2 Russian heavy stack. German heavy versus Russian heavy. I don't see it working out too well. Is that a airhead? No, it's just gonna be supplies. So German supplies not working. The Allied line is very strong here. It's very strong. Honestly, 3 AT guns plus 2 Tigers might be what's needed to crack this nut. Go a little lighter on the mid line and try and force your way across this field. But you're going to need Artie for that too. You're going to need Artie. You're going to need smoke. Penetrate the lanes as far as possible as you can get. and try and smash up the side of the map with your AT guns. Don't stack the AT guns, space them out, and maybe you have a shot. But I mean, these all these Russian tanks are doing is pixel peeking the top of hills here. You can see pixel peeking the top of hills. Pretty much the only thing that the Germans can see is maybe the turret, if not the top half of the turret here. Very, very hard to hit. Let's go down in the trenches with Cult here as they try to push down this trench. Ooh, nade comes down. Not gonna land here onto the Russians. It's only gonna perma one, but nobody's playing with medics anyways. Denke pops up, looking for the kills outside the trench. Not gonna get them. Slanesh gonna get dropped here by Darkon. Nice kill from him. And Tank's gonna chime in there with their own opinions. Ooh, Denke with a nice shot there from the MP40. Gonna drop Leon. It's really just a tough battle here for the trenches, as I think one of those heavies just got taken out. Yes, it did. Heavy is down for the count. Hello and goodbye here. Who was that took it out? Could it have been of the far Tiger over here? Possibly. We are also seeing finally some action here from the backside, and this might be the moment. This might just be the moment here where the Axis breakthrough. Now the Allies have pushed pretty far up now. You can see the Tiger's still in the same spot, but Level Cat and Hydra both coming under contact from infantry very close to them. Slanesh is still trying to push through this trench here, but not having so much luck, especially with the tanks shelling him. This really is kind of a stalemate. A typical Kursk match for sure. Finally, AC gun gets built though. Can it do any work against that heavy? It gets one shot in. How many more does it have? Slanesh and his squad looking to take out the Russian heavy. He's gonna rotate backwards, and is it down? Can't tell. Let's go find out. No, it's not. It can just sneak behind the hill here. This hill is so OP for the Russians. It is so OP. Oh my gosh. They can just easily rotate and hide behind it. Now that this AT gun is up though, if the infantry can hold here and suppress that heavy tank, we could see something. You see a recon, or is that a half-track pulling up? Half-track, defensive half-track pulling up for the Russians here, the Soviets, allies, to try and maybe help out with an extra spawn if there's too much pressure on the midpoint. 44 minutes to go here. Finally, some AT gun plays coming out. Slanesh takes it upon himself and he says, boys, enough. I'm going to get this AT gun out and I'm going to smack that tank if it shows its head again. My only fear is if it pixel peeks and just there's no opportunity to damage it, right? Yeah, there it is. Pixel Peak comes out. Easy kill for the AT gun. This is a perfect example of why Kursk is not played often in comp. That one peak from the heavy tank is so OP. It's an easy reverse and then an easy rotation like of the turret and a creep forward for a pixel peak. And there's not really anything the other teams can do about it. While the Tiger is engaging right now, you can see he's just rotated back down. All the way down. I believe that was an AT gun going up to try and deal with the Tiger. Gets taken out. Yeah, AT gun taken out quickly. In terms of the Russian heavy on the backside here, yeah, he can just rotate backwards. He can just drive backwards here and easily repair in the safety, you know, of the hill here, of the defilade. Seeing another Katyusha strike come down. Looks like the Russians are going to be trying to attack again. Is there an airhead off of this? Did we miss an airhead? Is he just sending it because? I don't see too much of an attack that could come off of this. Gun run's being wasted too. Not too sure. Maybe he just has an excess of supplies for some point. I don't really know why. Interesting decision nonetheless. All right, well, let's go find a battle. Looks like the Germans are committing a majority of their forces toward this mid battle right now. Not getting too much for it though. Let's check the map really quick. They have made some progress on the flank here, the right flank. You can see AT gun also up. Would love to see some more AT guns on the front here. They have made some progress in a sector here, and I feel like when they get, you know, about here, it's gonna be when it stops though, because this is all open territory now. There is enemy near the garrison on the backside. That's gonna be Mirlo over here. Where is that Gary? Is it in a bush? Mirlo versus Napsonid 1v1. Mirlo's gonna get the kill there. Let's double check the map to see. No, it's over to our right here. That's gonna be Zapamoy. Zapamoy? It looks like he's gonna be right on top of it. 1v1 here. Flynn walking right up to it. Can he find the sniper there? No, his back turn. Yes, maybe. Pistol for the win there. All right, now where is that Gary? That Gary is down. Okay, nice play. So Gary goes down on the backside here. Saituk spawns in here. All right. I like to see that. I like to see that a lot. No more Gary over here on the windmills, and suddenly the windmills is looking fairly isolated here. Indeed, they definitely probably have a Gary up right on point somewhere. Let's see if we can see. ¿Dónde estás? Not seeing it readily. I see the half track on the side here. You can see that half track parked right up there. I wonder if Mir's going to be going for Gary on the backside too to support, possibly. Heavy tank repaired and back into action. You can hear him shelling the Germans. And it looks like he might have just landed a shell that counted for the most, as it looks like that Tiger's going to fall. Yep. Ah, man. Kursk is a hellhole here for tankers. This one spot just absolutely winning the game right now for the Soviets. And they can't really, you know, the Germans can't really do much. They need a flank or like 3 AT guns when it peaks. They need to kill it so fast that it doesn't have time to rotate, or flank this tank so it has nowhere to go. That's the only way I see this one being won here by the Germans. You know, 3 AT guns plus a tank to immediately shoot the tank when it peaks. Immediately shoot the tank when it peaks. Or a flank so that it doesn't matter, it can't hide and cover. Because 1 or 2 AT guns, it's just going to pull back and hide and cover. You have to insta-gib it Otherwise, it's not going to mean for much. Now, I can see there is some shots from a Tiger onto the side here. That's seemingly exactly what's going to be happening. Flank coming in, 2 shots in, medium tank goes down. So that's 1 of 2 going down. Another explosion on the left side right here. What is that going down? That is just going to be a transport truck. Doesn't mean for much. This Tiger has to be careful, though. Tiger is amidst a ton of Russians here. You can see they're running everywhere. Chell with a satchel. I'm not even going to attempt that name, with an AT gun or satchel. No, it looks like he has a satchel there. Mirlo is defending. Mirlo has to get defensive here with the tank. Looks like he spots that. Oh, nice kill there from Mirlo. Absolutely necessary. What can this Tiger do here? Can he get on the flank of that Russian heavy and take him out? This is going to be a huge play if possible. Huge play if possible. Hopefully he can make it work. Tank is spotted. First shot goes in. I believe that was on the rep station, actually, not on the heavy. Heavy is rotating right now. Looks like we're going to see a nice tank battle develop right under our noses here. Tiger is set. He's looking right now, but he cannot see. There's a big hill in the way here. This is going to be the tank battle to determine the winner of this game, I believe. Now, Oppet needs to do service to his tankers here. Let them know of the danger. I don't know if he can see as we go down here. No, he's going to get taken out. This Tiger is going to be in the blind. It's going to be up to the commander. Whoever can shoot first can win this one. Barring no AT gets involved. Now the Tiger has spotted a target on the right. No, he's taking the bait for some infantry. Clearly going to be marked out here. This tank battle is going to determine this game. No, the further he rotates his gun, the worse it's going to be. Tiger, no! Oh no, that Tiger is going to be dead right now. There's possibly a threat behind us, but that's not the real threat right here, as the Tiger shows his behind to the Russian heavy, and that's going to be all this Russian tank needed here. Or is it? No, he's below the hill. He's below the hill. Second time might be a charm here for the satchel to go out. Can he get it out? No, not in time. Gonna try again here. Tiger makes it out just before the Russian peaks there. Thought we were gonna have an epic battle to decide the game. It turns out it's not gonna be so, well, at least just yet here. This brave Sarabin Russian tank bravely runs away. Where is that other heavy? He's pursuing. So no more tanks on point right here. Katusha strike coming in onto this attack for the flank from Cult. Gonna have to take some cover here. Rockets landing and blowing up in glorious fashion. Ooh, wonder if those has the mark on point here. Yes, boom, down goes one. Down goes another. It's not going to be enough at the end. Cacted pushing in strongly right now, trying to clear this position out. Last one alive is going to go down. Cacted with the kills, going to take the OP in turn 2. Looks like Tiger has turned back around, though. We're about to see this fight unfold right here. Tiger's not looking, though. Oh, neither tank sees each other. Finally, the Tiger realizes what's up. He's going to get the first shot on this one. Tiger with one shot into the front. Second shot goes out from the Russian tank. Can the Tiger make it stick? Can he win this trade? Yes, he can. Tiger is king here. Getting the kill, killing the Russian heavy, and potentially opening the gates here for a push on to the windmills. Now, with no armor left on point, now is the opportunity here for the Axis to push. Now, there's a bombing run's being used. Sorry, the Katusha strike's been used. Still is a large infantry presence here in front of windmills for the Soviets. Now, I think the time is now to take that Tiger, rotate him to this flank, and push straight onto point here. Use, you know, your bombing run, use an airhead off of that initial push for the respawns. But I think now's the time, and here it comes. Second Tiger is up. I believe this is a second Tiger here. Pushing straight up the mid. Yep, it is a Cult Tiger. Now, where's the infantry? Need some infantry off the top of this too. Looks like he's going to take out Percival. No, Percival makes it into the trench. All right. A little disconnect here between this Tiger and the infantry that he is working with. He needs to rotate and help them out. Go help them out, crush the infantry in the trench on the far left here, and kind of be a tank, you know, for your troops. Go clear that trench out on the left side. I know you can do it. Have to be wary of course, the AT. Not so much the AT guns, but definitely the AT, well, the AT guns. Yes, the AT emplacement guns, not so much the handheld ones that the Russians do hold. Unfortunately, the Tiger's being very static right now. He needs to be mobile. He needs to push up and clear that trench out. Help his infantry out here. Let them push to the maximum of the trench and then launch an attack. You know, rotate that other Tiger over here. Launch an attack into the windmills right now. We did have a little rotating info badge there, but it wasn't really giving the correct info or anything, so I turned it off. I'm gonna fix the scoreboard in a sec here. This is really the main fight right here, and it's really unfortunate that neither of those two tanks have rotated. Actually, one ended up getting taken out, as you can see. It is no longer there anymore. He stayed too long. A reinforce goes down on Rudno here too. So there is definitely Russians close. Don't know about that, but definitely this is where it's hurting right now for the Germans. They need this tank to rotate to the side here and help this attack in. There's no armor on the backside for the Soviets just yet. And they're going to have a chance now, unfortunately, or fortunately for them, to get armor back. You can see it's clean as day. This is going to be the best opportunity that the Axis have to take this point with 31 minutes to go. If the Axis, or sorry, the Allies are allowed to get another heavy tank in that spot on the berm on the back, you can kiss your ass goodbye of a chance of pushing the point. Now, I don't like to see the German tank falling back here. I really wish he was rotating. I don't think we're going to see that though. Let's get down into one of these trenches here and watch the battle as it unfolds. From the bird's eye, the level eye view. Little close quarters squad battle here. Making some progress here. Of course, is the Jacob Battalion looking to push up this trench. It's been a meat grind so far. Ooh, one tap there. Gonna get the kill. Nice little kill there. Yeah, it's just absolutely a meat grind here on the backside. Looks like the Tiger has come under fire from something else. Could that be another Soviet tank? Possibly. This is Kursk, though. They voted for it, so they got it. Another Katyusha strike going to be coming in. Let's see if we can land right on the bottom of it. Using those Katyushas. They hit a whole grid square. Not at the same time, though. They can really break up an attack over an open field, but highly ineffective against specific targets, especially if you have like a bombing run. Bombing runs, and it'd be awesome if there was both choices. I like that they added the Katyushas in there. It would be interesting to see if they replaced artillery with it too, or you had like a railgun kind of thing like the Germans did have. That would be pretty crazy to see. It's all speculation though. Boxfly pushing out of the trench in on a little flank here. Gonna get one kill but get dropped right away. Nino and Lamabot 1v2 here. One more body drops there. Looks like a frag is in order. Oh, frag just misses a little bit there. Oh, does get one kill though. Nice frag there. Dark Dawn also pushing on the backside. Gonna get a kill here onto the man from red. Oop. Right in the back of the head. I would love to see a knife there. Those are the situations. You got a knife, guys. Come on. Allies doing enough to hold the midpoint. Doing enough to hold the midpoint here. Not a lot going on in the middle of the field. You can see a lot of red bodies here holding Middletown. There is, ooh, okay, some Soviet armor here. Heavy pushing up the flank. Let's see map right now and see what armor's up for the Axis team. Nothing right now. Absolutely nothing. They got no fuel. They only have 2 sets of nodes up. I'm kind of amazed at that fact. There's only 2 sets of nodes up right now. There's recon in the back line here. Sabota is camping Artie. So that's about it. Tiger 1 is ordered here. Now this Tiger in the mid is about to get flanked pretty heavily. Let's stay on board this Russian heavy and see how it does. See if it can successfully flank this Tiger. It should be able to. Where's that Tiger? Where are you, Tiger? There he is. He's just on the road. He's taking some shots from the front too. He might not even get a chance to get shots on this flank as he's taking fire from the front there. Big damage. Tiger goes down. That must have been an AT gun or another tank here. Got a tank marked far on the backside. You can see from downtown here, getting the kill. So 2 Soviet heavies on the field right now. I'd like them to go aggressive here. You know, go 4-1. I mean, there is a sustained attack coming in the front, but this is doomed to fail. There's just the open spaces is too much. Maybe if they connected 2 trenches to windmills, that might be do something. But you can see, like, this is like semi-competitive play. And it's just it's seemingly impossible for these even a challenge to be made on windmills. Did see an explosion off in the distance here. I'm wondering if that was the heavy going down. I think it might have been. Damn, okay. So just as quick as the heavy pulls up, it goes down here for the Soviets. It might be due to an AT gun on the back. I'm at a loss for words at what the cause of that heavy's demise was, but it definitely did die. You see it blow up there. Let's take a look at the map here. No, there's no way. Oh, could have been this one over here. Yeah, this Tiger that pulled out of main. For sure, could have done the trick there. Both teams trading heavies like they're candy. Just giving them up super easy and super fast. Now, I think the Germans have realized that they're not going to get anywhere by pushing the right flank. It's almost impossible here. With this new heavy coming up to the position though, or not, is that Yeah, it is. So with this new heavy here on the left flank, it's going to be so hard for anything to get going again from the Germans. They had an opportunity when there's no tanks up. They did not take advantage of it, and you can also see there's another AT gun up on point right there. That's a nasty little spot he found himself. There's actually a medium also peeking too. Nice to see there. We'll go on with the Germans as they almost fearlessly push across these wheat fields. Let's go on board with Pashan. Got a little squad action here. Finally, we get some respawns out from this red squad. Looks like Krakadouji is going to take over the attacking reins as Slanesh was really not getting anywhere here. I do like this movement to the left here, but it's going to have to be very careful of that tank on the left side. Now, if you can get close, I would love to see... Uh-oh. Is this a flanking Puma onto the heavy? It is. Puma coming in on the flank on the heavy. Oh my god, he's gonna have a chance. It's Sabota alone, so he's only one manning here. What is he gonna do? How is he gonna play this? He's gonna have to park. All right, definitely the tank knows about it. Yeah, Sabota's dead. There's no chance. Oh no. Oh, he just misses. Oh, now he's dead. Yeah. If he had two-manned that, oh no, if only he was two-manning that. Oh, shots coming in from the side though at the same time. Who's making those shots? A Tiger. A Tiger on the flank there. Oh man, if they would only time that a little better, it might have worked. If Sabota had like baited, possibly baited the heavy out a little further, it might have worked. Uh-oh. Shots beyond visual range, and what a kill there. What a kill. Look at the eye level of this tank. Look at how much he had to peek here. This Russian heavy is putting in work. Damn. Some really nice kills here today on Kursk. Squad Battle Day. Honestly, some real nice kills. Another Katusha coming in. It looks like we might have version 2 of that attack onto Rudno, sorry. Lots of Soviets, allies, you know, in trenches. All over the place here. Apologies, I know the Soviets have a different logo than the Allies. I don't have a PNG of the Soviet logo from Hell Let Loose readily available. Blah, blah, blah. No squad leads is one thing I'll notice here. Overlord is going to be the first squad lead to come out here, so this attack is probably not going to be too successful right now. You're going to need 2 or 3 squad leads, and moreover, Overlord's taking his hands, or his life's putting his life into the Hell Loose God's hands here by running outside of the trench. That's a very brave thing to do, courageous. Some might say foolish though. 18 minutes to go here. The Allies team looking to take a 4-1 lead in this one and possibly go 5-0. Definitely enough time to do it here. We'll watch Overlord, see if he gets an OP up close to point. I'd like to see that. And I'd like to see a full squad rotation into his squad. Now, there are supplies dropping here on point. I believe that's going to be Axis. Well, we can see where they're dropping. There we go. No, it's going to be Allies. Okay, so LS attacking squad in the back dropping. That bombing run going to come in. Oh, just mistimed, miscalculated here. Evenham's going to have to do it himself here as his bombing run does not work out too well. Scared Raven going to go boom for the kill there. Toss a nade. Is that nade going to go onto Evenham? No, and down go the supplies. Oof. Airhead also going to go down. Misplay here from LS. Foxley and Cordano should have stayed back to make sure that their backside was secure. They just guaranteed it. They thought it was a sure thing. Nothing is ever a sure thing in Hell Let Loose, that is for sure. Reinforced ordered on the point by Evenham. So it looks like the Axis are once again going to be falling back here and collapsing on their point, trying desperately to defend. I think they've got it easily, honestly, here. They got it pretty easy. You know, OP up there from LS going to get taken out. Evenham going to clap 2 or 3. Anderton's the last one alive. I'm not too sure if that OP's still around. Can't quite see it in the trench. I think it has been taken out. And that's going to be the attack, really. Foxeye is still alive on point, but if we zoom out right here, yeah, this isn't a winning strategy for the Allies now. Cactet is still alive on the back. Makarov is still alive on the side. I'd see this attack persisting. Hold up, let's check the map really quick. So there's the OPs. Gary. Yeah, there's enough Garys around this point that the Allies didn't do enough on their attack to neutralize the Garys, and I think this should be an easy cleanup here. Will this, you know, go 4-1? No, I don't think so. I think this is going to stay 3-2 unless the Axis can pull an airhead play out of their pocket that we could not have foreseen. I believe another AT gun going down there in the field. Yeah, AT gun goes down. Little to no challenge onto that one. Just like that, cleaned up fairly nicely here. Little rotations coming from the Jagger squad. Gonna be looking to get a new OP up, possibly a new Gary. Oh, they're very close to this Gary up here. If only they had rotated north. I mean, they do have an OP here, but really nothing going with that one. Still 2 to 3 Garys on the point. Now, Neo, sorry, has made it to point here. Oh, if only Neo was a squad lead. He'd be set. He'd be good to go. Katusha strike coming in again too. We'll see if any of these rockets actually hit their target here. Nope, nothing really going for either team right now on the attack. Typical Kursk fashion. I don't think we'll be seeing Kursk for very much longer. Or I don't think we'll be seeing Kursk for a long time. Let's just say that. In competitive, or in these mixed competitive matches. Tank taking some fire on the right side here. I wonder from what AT gun from the right. Is that a tank too?
Alex, is that you? No. Let's check the map really quick. Oh, it was. Not Alex. Maybe. AT gun at least on the flank is going to be doing the work on that one. Not so much progress here for the attack. They still have not found out where this garrison lies for the Axis. Or have they? Makarov looks to be pushing it right now. And he has found it. Finally, Makarov taking some fire right now. Gonna be able to get that Gary down. Whew. And get the kill too. Makarov with the plays. Now, again, the gates are open. 12 minutes to go. Tanks are down. Here's the opportunity, really, but the Axis aren't in a position to make that work for them. They're really not. They're getting pushed. They're not close to the point in any sense of the word. There is a... Oh, that's going to be a allied AT gun back there. $12 minutes to go, though. A little bit of cap progress here on the 4th point of a Rudno. Now that one Gary's down, if we look here, they need to take this one out next. This one in the back is overrun, too. That's going to be dead mop. Oh, is he going to get the Gary under the nose of HeathenHammer? Not just yet. Not just yet. No, dead mop. He's going to lose that trade. Oh, HeathenHammer is doing such a good job defending these Garys now. However, on the north side here, Kugu and Mitsuba pushing this northern Gary, trying to take it out. Let's check the map quickly to see. It's going to be a little further north. Kugu rotates, gets one kill here. Let's stay on board with him as he pushes for this Gary. If you can get this Gary, that would be huge. You know, then I think anything's on the table. 4-0 or a 5-0 victory at that point. Gary is in sight right now. Kugu is pushing for it. Can he get it? Oh, big spawn wave comes out. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 kills. Oh, and Collins drops him in the end. Unfortunately there for Kugu. He had the perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity there to take that out. Not able to make it work. Heavy tank is back in the spot here for the Russians. So that 2-minute window is down for the Germans. They're not going to have the opportunity to push midpoint again unless they can bait that tank out. The only time a tank has died, other than a medium, the only time a tank has died there, the heavy, is if he's rotated out of that spot. Probably taken about 10 to 15 hits too. Repaired each of them. Successfully rotated, defended his flank. I mean, it is just so hard here. Levinas is loving it. He's going to get taken out by Chell on the flank, though. Chell surely should see this here. No, Levinas rotates. Oh, and gets the kill. Levinas with a double kill there, defending the point. Chell must be feeling a little silly about that one. Jagger's respawning now. They have the OP, but just nothing going for either side here. Kursk has proven to be a dud here in competitive play. It's funny to see these Axis players defending, like hiding behind their own Gary to defend. That's what it's going to take right now. As this little skirmish continues here on the side of point. Makarov, JG versus JG, Jaeger versus Jaeger. 2v3 right now. Demetrius is going to drop. Makarov continues to spray. However, he gets a bullet to the face right now. And Barlux is going to come off on top in that little skirmish. Rudno stays defended though. 8 minutes to go. 6 minutes and 25 seconds. 20 seconds now to start camping. Tanks being pulled out here. AT guns also being pulled out by the Russians here, using the dead hull of a Panzer IV for cover. Oh, Pinkman's gonna have to watch out right now. As another Katyusha strike drops. Really not doing too much. I mean, those Katyushas are devastatingly scary looking. Scary to be on the end of one. Really more of a tool of psychological warfare than actual warfare, especially when they're not stacked on each other. One thing I like with the Katyushas is to use them for airhead plays. So you drop an airhead and then you Katyusha on top of it. So that like the Katyusha ends at the same time as the airhead lands, and then but continuously while you're doing that you drop smoke and HE right on the middle of the airhead for about 20 seconds after, so that your guys, you know, spawn in right after. You saturate the area with HEs and it hopes to kill anybody who gets through the Katyushas to your airhead. We only saw that tried once and it just didn't work out. The HEs were landing a little short. Would love to see that one more time at the end of the game. I think with 6 minutes to go, that Katyusha was wasted a little bit here. Would have liked to see both teams go aggressive with an airhead bombing run combo. The first time tried here, the airhead bombing run for the Axis team didn't go so well. Even kind of mistimed his bombing run, put it about 30 seconds too late there. It was kind of funny to see that drop after the airhead being taken out, but you know, it is a learning process too. AT gun getting taken out on the backside here. Neither team making really any progress towards the windmills. Unfortunately, we've been stuck on this point all game. That is Kursk. It is wide open. I don't know if the trenches are historically accurate or not, but I would love to see some more trenches extend towards the windmills and on either side. Right? There's no opportunity for troops for infantry to get towards the windmills, and it takes, you know, working together with tanks too. But just a fact on the west side there, that Russian heavy can peek freely, pixel peek, and just reverse after taking any damage. There's no downside to sitting there all game. What they've been doing, there's no downside to it. The only way to dislodge them is to one-shot them or to flank them. And even if you look at the flank as we go out and down the camera here, even if the Germans take control of this town, there's no opportunity to push because it's all open. And with the, you know, the render range and the low settings and the lack of density of foliage, I mean, I'm on epic right now, max settings. I'd hate to see what it looks like with low settings here, how much the tanks can actually see to just absolutely destroy any infantry that push. And that could also be solved by, you know, Germans using their infantry effectively, flanking the tank with satchels and ATs, because that's an advantage they do have. And we haven't seen a lot of that. You know, we haven't seen a lot of two-man AT squads come out just to get that AT. I'd love to see like the attacking squad leaders who are just looking for penetration OPs to go up, to be paired up with two-man AT squads, like 3 or 4 of them, and those to be the only ones like spawning where Hydra is right now, just constantly trying to get rockets and satchels onto the tank, so he can't just sit there. You know, where Hydra is that an OP? For now it is. He's dropping supplies for another Gary. If they can get a Gary up, rotate 3 or 4 ATs, there's no way the tank would be able to deal with the massive ATs. Especially if they're a bunch of like AT rockets paired with oh, is that another tank going down? Did we miss a tank battle just there? It could have been, or it could just be an AT gun. I believe it's just an AT gun going down. So Gary's going to go up on this right flank here. 1 minute to start cap needs to happen. Airhead bombing run need to happen yesterday if the Axis want to go up 3-2 and win this game. Don't think that's going to happen. I think this is one's just going to end 3-2 here. 3 minutes to go. 1 minute to start capping here. No bodies on point for the Axis team. They're trying to make a last-ditch effort to push. Unfortunately for Denke here, he's going to get shot in the open. Have the gun is also pushing here. Panzer IV is ordered for some reason. Not going to be any time to use that one. Scout is going to be able to take out Alex there, and Da Vinci here is going to be able to take out anybody else that pushes. This one's going to end here. Kursk 3-2 for the Allies. The Soviets taking this one. In a fairly, straightforward Kursk game, it has to be said. There were a few windows of opportunity where the Axis had a chance. I believe only really one chance when they had 2 Tigers up and the Russian tanks were neutralized. But they didn't take it. The sole bombing run they did try did not work out. I believe if they would have massed troops in the trench, like they kind of are now, but more, but forget every other flank, mass the trench, bombing run, have artillery hit with smoke and HE on point, and airhead and bombing run down the point in a line, they may have a chance. But I mean, that's all speculation. At the end of the day, we don't know how the defenders would have reacted to that. So here it ends. 2 minutes to go. No cap progress made on either side. It is going to end 3-2 here in a victory for the Allies. Maybe with a chance to take out this Russian heavy, but it looks like he's just going to peek back down beneath the hill. Percival's going to have to watch out. He doesn't want to take a kill. Yes, the heavy finally gets dropped, but it is absolutely of no consequence at the end of this one. It is going to end 3-2. Airhead dropping. I don't even think a spawn is going to be afforded an opportunity before this one does meet its conclusion now. We're going to see Jaeger Battalion with another kill from the AT gun. Honestly, the Axis should have been bringing out 3 AT guns. At least 3 during this game, plus their 1 tank. If they want to stack 2 tanks, sure, have 5 guns. But then they would have had to all stack them on the west side. Airhead's going to drop here. Cactet is in a 1v5. Not really going to have a chance to defend this airhead, I don't think. Possibly. Ooh, he could do it. Oh, no. Not aware. Oh, grenade going to drop onto the body, going to defuse there. That's funny. As this one ends here, good day, good evening, good night here from Kursk. In the World War II battle of the Soviet Union here. Germans losing out to the Soviets. 3-2. GG. Well played. Let's take a look at some of the scores here. We got big scores coming out from both teams. We'll wait till the game ends to take a look at those scores. Of course, we were casting from the Russian side. Let's take a look at these scores. We have from the winners, Germanex, 1700 from Fog Da Vinci. That's a big score. 1.4K from Fox Sly. 1.6K from Kugu here. Red Revolution 848. 928 from Cacted. 932 from Dead. Vlade was 0. He was casting on the other side, I believe. 1.2K for Overlord. 10 Tech with 273. 5.4K for Bars. Huge tanking performance there from them. They were the ones, and then Heavy just camping the berm the whole time. Absolutely dominating there. From that side. Let's take a look at the rest of the scores after we get some points here. Getting some points. Thank you very much for the points. All right, 918 from Makarov. Mir with 806. Just 2K for 1st Battalion. On the other side, we have EvenM with 379, 622 for Zagabin, 1.2K for Ostfront. Gamer has 781, 217 for Sidetuck, 339 for Barloch. Krakaduji with 122, 1.1K for Nomazon. Hydra with 42, 530 for Pinky Man, 1.5K for Big Bang, and Sabota with 465. Guys, I had fun today. I had fun. This was kind of last minute cast here. Hopefully everyone has a good day, and yeah, we'll see about tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna be casting Friday Night Fights. Haven't heard back from Mucksnapper yet. Hopefully we do. If not, that's cool. And then this weekend, of course, on Sunday we have Greyhounds versus